I'm Pratibha Singh. With the help of MnSpell, I would like to clear all the doubts regarding any topic in mathematics. With the help of this demo, which is about properties of arithmetic, I would make some points clear which will help you to solve many of your problems. In order to continue with the demo, I would switch off the video and will concentrate on the file of properties of arithmetic. I would like to explain it in details, which is going to help you for further queries. Thank you. We need the help of these properties to solve algebraic expressions and order of operations. Now, properties of arithmetic, we have few properties which are known as commutative property, associative property, distributive, identity properties. And it will always help us to simplify our expression. Now let's deal with each and every of the properties individually. To start with, let's start with commutative property. Commutative property we can state when two real numbers are added or multiplied. So the numbers, it can be numerical also, it can be variable also. Variable numbers, variables are all the alphabetics which we are going to place in order. Whatever the order will be, it is not going to affect our result. So commutative property basically is for addition and multiplication. As we can see in the example, if we add 2 plus 3, we are going to 5. We are going to get 5. Similarly, if you change the order and you switch over to 3 plus 2, you are going to get 5 as well. So this is for the addition. Same with multiplication. 3 times 4 will give us 12 and 4 times 3 will also give us 12. So we are here changing the order, but it is not going to affect our result. So commutative property is true for addition and multiplication. Now we can also check it for subtraction and division. If you subtract 3 from 4, we are going to get 1. But if we subtract 4 from 3, we are going to get -1. So it is not equal. Similarly, the same thing is with division as well. 6 divided by 2 will give you 3, but 2 divided by 6 will give you 1 over 3. So commutative property holds for addition and multiplication. Let's move on to the next property, which is associative property. Associative property is almost same to commutative property. Either we add or multiply a group without changing the result. If we get like 3 plus 2 plus 4. 2 plus 4 is in the parenthesis. Now if we follow the rules, then we are going to work first the one with in the parenthesis. So 2 plus 4 is going to give us 6. So 3 plus 6 will give us 9. Now if we change the order, if we change 3 plus 2 in the parenthesis and 4 is outside. So same here, we are going to work the one in the parenthesis, that is 3 plus 2 equals 5. So 5 plus 4 equals 9. So even if we are changing the groups, even if we are changing the order of the numbers, the result is same. This is also implied in case of multiplication also, but when we move on to subtraction and division, we are not going to get the same result. So associative property 2 holds for addition as well as multiplication. Moving on to the next property, which is distributive property. Now, as the name suggests, distributive property, we are going to distribute. Distributive property is nothing but it is dealing with multiplying a sum by a number, which is as same as multiplying each addend by the number and then adding the products. Like we have 5 times 4 plus 2. Since 4 plus 2 is in the parenthesis, if we do that 4 plus 2 first, so we get 6. So 5 times 6 is also 30. But that is not distributive property. In order to use the distributive property, which is very helpful when we have variables, so we have to distribute them. 5 times 4 plus 5 times 2. This is how we are distributing 5 with 4 as well as 2. And we get the same result. 5 times 4 is 20 and 5 times 2 is 10. So 20 plus 10 is 30. Moving on to the next and the last property, which is the identity property. Identity property is nothing but it's for additive identity property and multiplicative identity property. The sum of any number and 0. So I'm talking about additive identity property. The sum of any number and 0 is that number. So like 5 plus 0 is 5. So if we add any number with 0, we are going to get that very number. In case of multiplication, multiplicative identity property, it is nothing but the product of any number and 1 is that very number. So 5 times 1 is 5. So if we multiply any number with 1, we are going to get the exact number, the same number. So these are few properties of arithmetic which is going to help us to solve and simplify algebraic expressions as well as order of expressions. I hope this is going to help you. Thank you.